inside yet. That did not work.
Hello you guys, and I am sorry for what you're about to see, but this is my bedroom, and yes, that is my mess. We made this bedroom over in November, and it was so fun to have it be new and fresh and clean, and I have not done a great job of taking care of it. Yes, that's me, the culprit. It's just a double-edged sword of me being busy and then also me not having a place to store some things that I'm just not able to currently work on, like a bunch of those thrift finds to the left there. So today we're going to clean everything up and do a lot of thrift flips, and we're going to have some fun. So starting out, we are just putting everything away that we can. So that pile there is everything that needs to go into the attic, and my lovely husband did that for us. And then we went to the beach, and I have been doing some fall thrifting and some fall shopping, and so I have a bunch of stuff to share with you, including this beautiful set. If you guys are looking for some artwork, head to TJ Maxx. They have some really good framed artwork right now. And then just some random knickknacks that are always just out and about and in the way and just need to be put away. Now this mantle, this is some fabric that I have been promising Harvey for like a year that I was going to make him this blanket. I feel like a horrible mom, but we did get that done and he was so happy. This candle smells like cereal. My husband loves it. I just had to share it with you. I'll link it down below. And then we were just actually going to do some actual cleaning too, of some dusting, and then the desk needs to be cleared off, and then I'm going to show you guys all of the things that I have thrifted and my plans for them and what we're gonna do with it. And like I said, we're gonna have some fun. So grab a snack, sit down, buckle up, and well, you don't need to buckle up, just like maybe grab a blanket and cozy up and let's have some fun.
Sometimes it only takes a minute, but you just gotta do it. Desk feels better, and now what we're all here for. So I figured the best thing to do is just to go through this with you, and then we can, maybe I'll make a list on my phone of like maybe some items that I'm gonna need or that kind of thing, and then a lot of it, not a lot of it, but some of it is just stuff that has to go elsewhere. So let's go ahead. Also, if you love thrift videos, I have a bunch of them. And I want to say too that like I've just been trying to be more intentional about what I'm bringing into the house, and so I haven't been thrifting as much as you guys will have seen. Also, this is partly the reason is I just kind of felt gross. I was like, I don't want to go get more things. And I know that is part of my job is like thrifting and showing you all the things you can find. I totally stand behind it 1000%. This whole room is thrifted. And so I love it, but I just haven't been finding as much of a need for it recently. And I didn't want to go until I had done something with this pile. I didn't want to just add to it. So we're going to do this pile so we can go thrifting. No, just kidding. Maybe. Okay, so getting started. So I have this stool. I did find this at like TJ Maxx. Ooh, that's a big spider web. Means the spider was in my room. Hope I didn't eat it. And I loved the shape of it. I got one for my mom's bathroom that's a little bit taller. It's perfect for beside her tub. And then when I did her makeover, and they also have one that is downstairs by the fireplace in our main room, and it's a beautiful brown. So I got this one because I thought it'd be really cute maybe in the girls' room, but the color is all wrong. So I think this would be kind of fun to transform into like one of those folk art things. So we're gonna do some folk art on that. This came out of my kitchen because you guys, okay. I have not touched this stuff in a really long time, but when I decluttered my kitchen for my kitchen makeover, I just didn't have space for it. It just felt so crowded. I might find a new home for this, maybe in my pantry actually. I really thought it'd be cute for spices, but it was too short for the spice bottles that I have, and I didn't want to go buy new spice bottles just for this. And so yeah, it's just like I said, this is my job too, so like sometimes I thrift things to show you guys like different ways and like putting them in places. So I need to find a spot for this. I really do love this. I think that this is really beautiful. Actually, maybe my bathroom could use this in my hutch. So we'll see. These I thrifted. Love these for my kitchen. You can put, this is almost like a mini thrift haul, but like of past treasures. So you could put garlic in this, you could put flowers in this on a little peg hook. I thought this was adorable. I have enough of them, and so I actually am saving this to give as like a teacher end of year gift. I thought that would be cute to put some tissue paper, some chocolates, and a gift card. So I forgot this past May, so this will be next May. This is just another really cute basket that you can hang on a peg shelf, but I just don't think I have a use for it. This would also be really cute if you had a gallery wall by your front door and you use this for your keys. That would be cute. Truth be told, I do not have a large pile of thrifted items that I don't have a home for. I actually keep it really small, and I'm proud of myself for that. I know some people have like, I mean, part of it is just because I don't have storage. My attic's full and it's small to begin with, and like that's it. There's no closets or anything to hide it, obviously. And so part of the reason why I don't just thrift all the things is because I have nowhere to put them. So this basket I think can go. This is cute, but it just kind of looks like a newer reproduction. Although I do put that on my shelf downstairs in the spring sometimes. Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought to do this. These are flowers for spring that can go in the attic, and this is for the kitchen for spring. Just kidding, I'm not gonna throw that, I'll roll it. You guys saw I recently thrifted this. This is for Christmas. Just kidding. And it actually sings, plays music. I thought this was so cool. So that's for Christmas, needs to go in the attic. Shh. Thank you. Okay. Thrifted 2 mini frames. This will probably have to go into my use for later pile. Oh, okay. This I think I'm okay to part with. This was the dinner bell that we had in our kitchen, but it's so loud and annoying. Oh my gosh. And then I don't really love this part of it, and I don't think that I would use it outside on my patio, although it does say patio. I think I can find a prettier one. So this one I'm going to part with. Another one of those baskets, teacher gift. Problem is like I don't have storage. That's why it's sitting here. This is gonna be, okay, so this will be something we do today. This is gonna be a thrift flip. There we go. Well, so is that stool. So that stool's gonna be a thrift flip. There's a lot of talking in this video. I'm sorry, a lot of people don't like talking. These are gonna have to go to store for later. This I need to see if my mom wants it, and I also need to glue it. I'm even just moving the pile over. Okay, so this lamp I made over for my kitchen, and it's kind of coming apart a little bit, and I loved it. However, one of my family members got sauce on it because it was right beside our olive oil bottle, and I just, again, it felt cluttered in the kitchen. However, I love the shape of it, and I love the style of the lampshade, so I thought about maybe taking it apart and redoing it again. But I have to find if there's a spot for it in the house, because if there isn't, that'd be sad. This book is so dusty, but there's an account on Instagram that I started following because they do trellises. I think it's called trellisage, but it has this amazing trellis work, and so I got this book for inspiration because it's just stunning, and I want to do some trellisage at the bottom of my recently done backyard. So this guy, that I just need to find a spot for it, probably downstairs. Okay, this one is gonna be so fun. I've been wanting to make this over forever. I found this little lamp, if you guys remember, at the thrift store, and it's not my style, but it came with this lampshade, which is just wonky, but there was this in the aisle. So I want to make that over. I think that this would be really, really cute. This is a really cool thrift flip, and I've had this, do you guys remember? I've had this vase forever, and I was waiting because it involves a lamp, and I needed to wait till I could find the right lamp size. Still need to find a shade, but this is going to be fun. We're going to do this today. This I bought for the girls' room, and then I found that one. So I wonder if I can still return these. This I really wanted to do in the folk art style. I don't know that the girls need it, so we'll see if I get to that one. My friend got me this shelf when I was doing more of that cottagey style in my kitchen. She got it for $1 at a yard sale. I don't think that I'm gonna need this anywhere, so this will probably be donated. Someone else to find a treasure. Okay, this, you guys, was kind of controversial because this is, oh, there's more in here. So this was a cool find because I had just recently seen, I think, 2 people find these coffee tables, and they're older, not like antiques or anything, but they're older and they're books, but they transform them into like their favorite classical books. And the one girl did it in super fun colors. And I just thought that's so fun. I would love to do it. So I found one on Marketplace, immediately purchased it. Problem is that a lot of you said don't paint it because it does match my house very well. I wish it was shorter because it would be perfect as like a footrest for over by my chair. Because the other issue is that I don't really have a place for it. I did it to be fun, and sometimes you just make fun videos for content, right? And so that's kind of why I bought it. However, a lot of you said don't paint it. I'm kind of torn because I don't know what to do. But I feel like if I donate this, someone else is gonna paint it. So it's either that I need to find a spot and it stays the way it is, or I do just the sides, or I don't listen and I paint it. I honestly haven't decided yet, which is why it's been sitting there for months. So anyways, that's the problem. Beeswax, because I've been thrifting some glass vessels because I want to try the DIY candle making. This is going to be a long video of me just talking and then doing. So I apologize, but look at this one. This was $7. Wouldn't that be pretty as a candle? Boom. So I'm excited about that one. And then, oh, there's another, and this one too. Like, I feel like they're a little bit dated for dishware now, but like make it a candle, boom, instant upgrade. I've got candle making supplies. This, I really want to put outside. And I was going to put water in it because I thought it'd be a really pretty bird bath, but now I'm realizing we have mosquitoes like crazy and I don't want to give them still water to live in. But I think that this would actually be really pretty with succulents. So I don't know anything about succulents and I'd probably kill them. So it'll probably just go on my porch like this for right now. We've got a couple DIYs. So we're gonna figure out with this. We've got the lamp, we've got that mini lamp, we've got the stool. Like, I've got enough, the candles, we've got enough to keep us busy. Now I have an idea of what we're gonna do, which is so exciting. So I'm gonna gather some supplies and we will reconvene to get going on this. But in the meantime, we still have a little bit of cleaning up to do. So let's get to that. You guys, I cannot tell you how good it feels to have this corner. Like, look at that. That real estate back. Yes, we're gonna deal with the walking pad right now. It's like not even worth the stuff. I would honestly like get rid of everything that was just in there for the peace of mind that that brings. So if you have an area in your house that's bugging you like that, conquer it this week. Put it on your to-do list. You just don't realize how like it affects you. And oh my gosh, it's so bad. I know that if I don't finish cleaning, then I won't finish cleaning. So we're gonna keep going and then we'll get to the thrift finds. And now we have like this area over here. So like you can see here, I have some weights hiding behind this chair. I have some boxes and they need to go under the bed, but I didn't want to put them under the bed because there's lots of things under the bed. So we're actually going to not only clean under the bed, but we're actually gonna change the bed. And a big thank you to Brooklyn Bedding for being a sponsor of this part of the video. I'm so excited for a better night's rest. So let's go ahead. We're gonna take the bed apart, clean it underneath, and get our new mattress on. I see my wedding. Yay! Oh, yay! Doesn't everybody keep their extra drawer slides from IKEA? Oh, how did it hurt, Dad? Careful, careful.
Oh, it's a slow release.
Look, Harvey! Grab it, grab it, grab it. Sandals?
Yep.
Pretty.
Ooh.
Oh my god!
Is it awesome? Wait, I want to try.
You can't. You won't like it.
Let me try.
You won't like it.
Oh no. Courtney!
That's
It's so good!
Oh no!
Is it nice?
Oh, Gigi!
Come on it. Oh, it looks pretty.
Come on it.
Oh my goodness. I think you guys could tell from our genuine reactions. We immediately had to call the kids and told everybody to try out this mattress. It is the most comfortable mattress I've ever sat on in my life. I have been to mattress stores before, but I don't know where this one was because I can't remember a time where I ever sat on one and felt this amazing. I am so excited for a great night's sleep. We chose the Aurora Luxe cooling mattress from Brooklyn Bedding. It has the medium firmness. I looked it up, and because I'm a stomach sleeper, I should have a more medium to firm mattress, and my husband is a back sleeper, and so it said medium firmness, so we met in the middle and we decided on the medium. You can also tell that ours is a little bit more lush, so we did get the cooling cloud pillow top, which is great because my husband has been sweating in his sleep recently, so sorry husband, but hopefully this will help with that. Now I know you might be thinking, you know, I want to buy a mattress, but it feels like such a commitment and I want to make sure I get the right one. The great thing about Brooklyn Bedding is that you get a 120 night sleep night guarantee, meaning that you get to try out your mattress for 3 months, which I think is a great amount of time to determine if your body likes it, if you love it, and make the decision that way. That also comes with a limited lifetime warranty and, best news ever, free shipping in the United States. Big thank you to Brooklyn Bedding for hopefully giving us the best sleep of our lives, you guys. Oh, I don't know, I'm getting a little bit older. I feel like I'm still young, but I've been feeling it with all of my projects in my back, especially when I wake up, and so I have high hopes for this mattress and I will definitely keep you posted. So head on over to Brooklyn Bedding. You can click the link down below and use my code to save 30% off your purchase. So like I said, click the link below, get the Aurora pillow top, it's so good. Does this not look like hotel quality too? Okay, I have to stop talking about this. We gotta get back to our work, but thank you again to Brooklyn Bedding. I can't wait to go to sleep. And now let's get back to our projects. I almost don't want to cover it up because it's so pretty. It's so nice. Okay, it's a couple days later. The room is feeling so much better, except we made a mess again, but I'll get there. And the bed was so comfortable. Honestly, I even love just like sitting in the bed now. It's just so lush. I'm like, I wish I could have this as my couch. It's so good. So highly recommend. Click that link below. Now we're gonna do some thrift flips. So you guys remember this lamp? I don't know if you could notice, but I actually already went ahead and painted over the bottom. This was pure white. And it's funny because this color actually goes a lot better with this shade. But the white looked better in my kitchen. But up here, I just wanted something a little bit softer because it's gonna go against the beadboard. Oh, actually, right here. And so I thought just a slight change of color would just make it look a little bit better up here. So we have this fabric, the toile, which I love, but we're gonna change it. I wanna change it. So I have a bunch of fabrics to choose from, and I really love this fabric. I think it would look really good downstairs. It would look really good up here. Oh, there is blue in that picture. This room lends more to like browns and golds and green, but you could always throw a little bit of color in. I don't know, but there's that one. I do also have this one that I just think is a little bit too busy, especially because the picture it's going under has a lot going on. I think that that's just too much. And then I do have this beautiful print. This just reminds me of like grandma's curtains. I had this in my pantry originally, really cute, soft roses, but I think the red is too much with the green. This one I love because it just, I think, is really nice and neutral and kind of lets the pictures do more of the talking and the table rather than the lamp itself. However, I have one last piece of fabric, and honestly, I have saved this fabric because I would love so badly for this to be the boys' bedding, but I've never been able to find anything like it. It's a really small checkered pattern. I think this would look so pretty with their red. So I've always kept it because I just want it for inspiration, but I might have just enough to do on this lamp, and I really like that color. I feel like it gives me the neutral that I want while also doing something a little bit more than just like nothing. I don't know. I don't think I could really go wrong with many of these fabrics. So we could try it and see, and if I don't like it, I can change it to another one. Okay, so ignore all messes in and around me because life. So this is nice because it already has the pleating on it. So all I need to do really is just put my fabric on and make sure that the pattern looks pretty good. But it's nice because I don't have to really do anything other than just glue it. And last time I did do fabric adhesive. Okay, so I should just carry you guys outside, but it's really hot. I have to spray it outside. I sprayed it inside last time in my kitchen, but my kitchen looks nice now, so I don't really want to do that. I could spray it up here. Tell I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. Okay, because this pattern can't really curve, it only goes so far. You guys see anything I'm doing? No, you can't. Okay, sorry. It's not as forgiving as the toile. Well, I really don't know if it could have gone worse. I can't get it to work, you guys. And I'm also inhaling toxic fabric fumes. And it's not drying on the front. It like dried here and it's not drying here. So now I have swatches. This did not happen last time. And then I tried to do, it just was a disaster. My fingers are covered in glue. So we're gonna try a different pattern that I don't need to line up and call it a day, because otherwise I'm just gonna end up painting this thing. That did not work. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. Is it better than my first attempt? For sure. Is anyone else really gonna notice it? Just all y'all thousands of people on the internet. So I'm actually really happy with the blue. I think it's a really pretty color and it pulls in the blue from that picture. So my hands are now covered in glue. I never want to do that again. Might also be because the glue is like over a year old. So let's just say that that's the reason and not my inaptitude. All right, let's do another lamp and hopefully this one's a lot easier. Ay, ay, ay. That took way too long. Okay, so next up, we are going to do this cutie patootie little lamp. And it had that pattern on it, the blue. Again, I spray painted it just to move the process along because it had to dry. And then it has a tiny little light bulb. And then I found, well, this is the shade that it had at the store, which I just think is much too big for it. I don't think this was, I mean, it could have been the original one. It just feels very large. But right beside it was this cutie one. And so I decided to get this one. Suits it so much better.
Paw Patrol movie.
Yeah, Paw Patrol movie tomorrow, little date. So
Where's Clara?
I want to put this on the girls' shelf, one above Rosie's bed. And I have 3 different fabrics to choose from. This yellow I got, and I just think it's so pretty and cute. And I don't know why, but daisies remind me of Molly for some reason. I'm not quite sure. So this has little daisies on it. So if I did the pleating, I could make sure to kind of like get a daisy in like almost everything. And I think it'd be a fun way to add just a little pop of yellow, because I did add yellow through some gingham pillows. I don't know if I showed you guys that, but I'll show you when I do all this. And I think it'd be fun to just pull the yellow in one more way. And I do have a little bit left. I love this fabric so much from when I did the girls' stool. This has like hydrangeas on it and some roses, and I'm trying to see if there's tulips possibly. Yeah, tulips. So just like really pretty like garden. That would be so cute. And last but not least, I got a sheet that has some blue little, whatever, I don't know, pattern on it. And I did pull in blue with the girls' new bedding. And so this could also be a really sweet moment. I think I'm leaning towards this one. I think that this would be like the most unique and cute. Do we need to pleat it? It's kind of simple and sweet. This might be crazy, but I think I'm just going to wrap it. I think I love the pattern so much. I'm not using that. Instant tack. But I just think I like seeing the pattern so much that I think I would lose it with a pleat. So I think we're just gonna wrap it. It feels too simple. It's never simple.
Know the movie that is about and he says let's get down to business. That song. Mm-hmm. The guy says never can catch my breath, and he falls to the ground and he gets fire on his butt.
No way.
Yeah, he just like never catches his breath. He's trying to run through it. He falls down and it just cuts on his butt. Yeah,
that's crazy.
This side?
Tell me where you wanna go. Doesn't it look like a little flower pot? I was gonna do it at the top too, but I think it just looks like I took a flower pot and put it upside down. So I think I'm gonna leave it.
No.
You sound like Emmett. Okay, ready? How cute is that? It's so adorable. Oh my gosh, I love it.
All right, let's keep rolling. We have several more DIYs, thrift flips to do. So we are going to be making our own candles, and I've wanted to do this for so long, and I'm so excited. I am just taking beeswax and coconut oil. You do 1 pound of beeswax to a ½ cup of coconut oil, and I will have the recipe linked down below for you. It's surprisingly simple. And then you can also get either these what are they called? Cotton wicks or these wood ones. And I'll show you later which my preference is. It's very easy to see later. And then I'm just using a hot glue gun to glue them in place, and then you use the pencils to make sure that the wicks stay straight once you add your wax. Now, I did just add the essential oils straight to the container because I did not know that you're supposed to add it to the wax, and I wanted to do multiple different scents. But as you can see here, I severely underestimated how much wax you would need to fill your containers. So I ended up having to overnight some more wax. So we were able to get them all done. And I did have a little bit of beeswax left over from a different project. So you'll see one of the candles actually is a different beeswax color. But I'm so happy with how these turned out. These will make the most beautiful Christmas gifts. So start thrifting now.
Just another one.
Why are these lighting?
I'm so excited to finally be attempting this thrift. Like I said, I've had this vase for quite a while. You'll see I got it for $15 at the thrift store. So I'm using the fun little hack that went really viral a couple years ago, where you just take your paint and add some baking soda to it, and it gives kind of like a clay slash just unique texture. I don't even know how to describe it. And I didn't use a ton of baking soda per the paint, but I use some, and it's nice because it gives us like a nice thick texture. But I was really hoping it was going to just magically cover those leaves. Sometimes I think paint can do more than what it actually can do. And so you'll see here that I decided to use some spackle and fill in some spots, and then I just kind of decided to go a little bit crazy and kind of make it a little bit more of like an artistic piece, because otherwise it would have just been a pain of having to spackle these and then sand them, and I wasn't here for that. So you'll see here, I did apply the paint when the spackle was only kind of like halfway dry, and then I was able to just blend it a little bit more, and like I said, make it look like something that is an art piece that you would find in Pottery Barn for a ridiculous amount of money, but that we can DIY ourselves for like under 30 bucks, because I also found this lamp that fits perfectly inside. And now you can drill a hole, so then this is just one that you can plug into the wall. But I ended up just getting a rechargeable light bulb, and I didn't have to do any holes, and makes it a lot simpler and a lot cleaner. And look at that statement piece. This one I was so excited to do. So I did end up doing the dresser. I just couldn't let it go, get it out of my head. And so I painted it this really happy yellow. And as you can see, I was on Pinterest just getting some inspiration. I didn't really copy anything specifically, but more just kind of like, what did they do? And they just kind of did different patterns and different colors, and you kind of can't go wrong. Like, it's just fun to have fun with this. It felt really good to just be creative. So I just did some white art, I don't even know, some white art around the edges. And then my main thing was these pretty little kind of pink flower slash roses with the green vines and leaves. And so, yeah, I just kind of went to town with that, and I had some fun, and the girls really ended up loving it, especially Rosie. She gasped and she said, "You must have been an art teacher." And I said, "Absolutely not, but thank you, hun, for your confidence in me." You will also notice that there are no handles, and that's because the ones that I ordered, I finally found some tiny mini ones on Amazon. They will not be here until this video is live. So I will definitely be sharing this on Instagram as well. So just be sure to check out, but they're just like these tiny little gold knobs. They're gonna be so cute. And then for the stool, I was going to do folk art, but I ended up just painting it yellow, and I thought it just looks perfect the way it is, so I left it. And then the bird bath, I wasn't kidding. When I said I was just gonna put it on a table outside, I literally have no idea, you guys. So please let me know in the comments down below, what would you do with this darling little thing?
you guys. We did it. I feel really happy with the progress that was made. My bedroom feels so much more relaxing, and all of those thrift finds, it feels so good to have actually done some crafts. Like, it just feels good to work with your hands and be creative in a different way than what I normally am, like large scale versus small scale, and obviously bricks versus painting. So I had a lot of fun, and I'm really happy with where everything turned out. And you know, there were some hiccups, but that's real life. I included it for you. I hope you enjoyed. And it was just fun to kind of like hang out and chat with you guys and get some stuff done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, we've been loving the bed. We have been living with it for a week now, and no complaints. Like, we sleep so good. We feel really good. Our bodies feel great. Definitely feel so much more supported. The other bed was just way too heavy for the setup that we had. So really happy with this bed. So big thank you to Brooklyn Bedding again for partnering with me and sending me the beautiful mattress. You can click the link in the description down below to check out a new bed for yourself if you are in need. And don't forget my coupon code to save 30% off. All right, you guys, that is gonna do it for this video, but I have two little last things I wanna tell you. One is, this is totally random, but my husband Brad, you guys may already know this if you follow us on Instagram or if you keep up with the Instagram community post, because my lovely husband, he secretly signed us up for America's Favorite Couple Challenge through Variety, and I had no idea. And he's like, I just signed us up and I thought that this would be neat. And so people voted and we made it to the semifinals. So wait, are we in the semifinals or the quarterfinals? There's so many rounds to it, it's kind of ridiculous, but we made it to the next round. And so we really need your vote in order to keep going, because I think there's, is it quarterfinals is what we're in, and then it goes to semifinals, and then it goes to finals, I think is what it works. So we are in the quarterfinals right now, currently in top place in our group because you guys have been so amazing voting on all of the platforms. You do have to have Facebook to do it though, so I will have that link down below as well if you wouldn't mind doing a vote. And I have been reminding everybody daily on Instagram and Facebook. I felt really weird about asking about it, but then multiple people were just like, please remind us because I want to vote for you. So I don't know, I just felt weird being like, hey, vote for us. But I don't know. You guys just said, please tell us. So I will be reminding. If you guys want an update, you can follow me at Heart and Home Crew, and you can get your daily reminder until the end of it, or how far we make it, I don't know. But thank you again so much to all of you who have voted, because I know a lot of you here did vote through the community post. So thank you so much. And even thank you to those of you who tried, but you couldn't because of Facebook and all that. But we'll see what happens with that. It's in God's hands. But second thing is that, you guys, it is late August, which is crazy. We are still very much in the heat, although this week is supposed to cool off, which is so nice. And by cool off, I mean like high 80s. But it's kind of making me realize that I want to start decorating for fall. It's a little bit earlier than I typically do, but I've been out searching for some decor because you guys know, like, I was not a big fall decorator, and just the last 2 years I've kind of been adding a little bit more, and I've really been loving it. And I don't want to buy anything I don't need. And so I really want to pull out what I have and then see where little spaces kind of need to be filled. So anyways, I think I'm gonna decorate soon, but I for sure have a haul for you next week. I went antique shopping. I know at the start of this video I was like, I don't need anything else, and then cleared the space, and now I have a bucket. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, and then after that we'll probably decorate for fall, and then we'll get back outside, and hopefully the weather will have cooled off. We were gonna do the stairs, we have some trellis to do, we have a patio to do, we have a pergola to do, and I really do want to get all of that done by the end of this year. So subscribe if you aren't already. Lots to see and do, and I love you guys so much. You're the absolute best community in the whole world. Best comments, best people. One day we'll somehow figure out a way where we'll get together. But anyways, love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Oh, don't film this. Film this, please.
That's too close. You can't put it too close.
I'm not filming you.
I mean like a literal camera.
This is a slime, and if you want to see our video, .com, hit on .com, free show, Harvey Diner. You'll see a free trum of our video that we made. It's on Gigi's computer. So if you want to do this is a Rico slime. You never, do you have it at your house or no? It's not a Rico. This is a slime. This is a slime, and it's so tasty and so slimy, you can even drink it.